Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scotty B Show. Tonight we have the Baltimore Orioles at the Milwaukee Brewers. Take a look at the standing. Baltimore is 37-22, 4.5 behind Tampa Bay. Milwaukee is 32-28, 1.5 game behind Pittsburgh. All right, let's see if I got time to take a look at starting lineup. Pitching for Milwaukee is Peralta. Looking at Baltimore's lineup, leading off playing second base is Frazier. Batting second, catcher Adley Rutschman. Batting third in right field, Santander. Batting fourth in left field is Austin Hayes. Batting fifth in center field is Hicks. Batting sixth at first base is Mountcastle. Batting seventh and third base is Ramon Urias. Almost forgot his name. Batting eighth at DH is O'Hearn, and batting ninth at shortstop is Mateo. Pitching for the Orioles tonight is Gibson. So I got time to get Brewers lineup. Leading off playing left field is Yelich. Batting second at first base, Singleton. Batting third to catcher Contreras. Batting fourth to DH Tellez. And batting fifth to right fielder Anderson. Batting sixth at third base Toro. Batting seventh Urias. Playing second base, and batting eighth at shortstop is Terang. And batting ninth center fielder Weimer. Weimer. Hey, Robert. Hello, Lynn. Hello, One Day TV. Hashtag go blue. Wonder what these floating hearts are. I don't want to touch it. Oh. So Peralta's 11 game, 5-5, 4.62, 16 at third innings, struck out 61. So Adam Frazier stands in the box. You're the one that said hashtag go blue. Oh, Brett. Brett. Sorry, Brett. I didn't know. I thought it was somebody else. So the first pitch is high outside for a ball. I was wondering why Robert said go blue. Lions have fouled on the right field line. Oh, I'm in the wrong page. Ball 2-1. So Frazier, Adley Rutschman, and Santander will be the first three batters of the inning. Outside and high, 3-1 to Frazier. Peralta, right-hander. Of course, pitching against Frazier, left-hander. Pops it up out behind third. Terang makes the catch to shortstop. There's one out. Peralta throws a four-seam more than half the time, and then the slider. Does have a curveball and a changeup. Doesn't throw that often. So Adley Rutschman stands in the box, hitting .284 on the year, .833 with OPS. Takes a strike. 8 homers, 28 RBIs on the year, 58 games. Fly ball in the left field. Yelich is underneath it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. So that'll bring up Santander. Batting third, playing right field. 260, 806 OPS. Why do I have to lift in the Jim Palmer all the time? First pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Santander. Way high. 2-0. On deck is Austin Hayes. Just getting underway here in Milwaukee, top of the first. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Strike, 2-2. Evens the count. 9 homers, 33 RBIs for Santander. 55 games played. Fouls it back. Well, I guess they're favored, Brett. I don't know. Haven't been keeping up on it in the off season, but what I hear, I guess they're favored. So swing and a miss, strikes him out. We'll go to bottom of the first. We're scoreless. All right, let's take a look at some scores when we got the second here. Top of the fifth, the Phillies lead the Tigers 1-0. Top of the second, Dodgers and Reds are tied 3-3. Playing in Cincinnati. Bottom of the fifth, Rays lead the Twins 3-0. Bottom of the fifth, Marlins lead the Royals 1-0. Middle of the second, Nationals lead the Diamondbacks 4-1. Top of the third, A's and Pirates are tied 1-1. Middle of the third, White Sox lead the Yankees 1-0. Talk of Aaron Judge might be hurt for a while. Top of the third, Astros lead the Blue Jays 1-0. At the end of two, the Guardians lead the Red Sox 2-0. Warming up, Cardinals are at the Rangers. Later on tonight, Giants at Rockies, Cubs at Angels, Mariners at Padres, and the Mets are at the Braves. Kyle Gibson on the mound for the Orioles. Coming up for the Brewers will be Yelich, Singleton, and Contreras. Yeah, they need that running back, that's for sure. First pitch of the game for Gibson. There's a strike on the outside. Gibson, 12 starts. He's 7-3, 3.89, 71 2/3. Struck out 47. Low for a ball, 1-1. Yelich, a left-handed batter. 249. There's a 729 OPS. Fly ball into left field. That's going to get past Hayes. I'll go all the way to the wall. Yelich will end up with a double. So leadoff man is on his second for Milwaukee. So Singleton, the first baseman, will come up. He's hitting a whopping 125 at the 347 OPS. Yikes. So Singleton at the plate. Outside, 1-0. No homers, no RBIs. He's only played in 3 games. Lines it into left field. Austin Hayes has it. So 1 out. Runner at second. And that'll bring up William Contreras, the catcher. He's hitting 236 with a 749. Gibson's pitch, he's 25% of the time sinker, changeup, sweeper, cutter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Seven homers, 19 RBIs for Contreras. Low outside, 1-1. Rangers have the best hitting team in MLB there, Brett. Swing and a miss, strike 1-2. Well, I heard they're supposed to start trying to build it back up. I don't know. I think King would know that better than me. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. On deck is the DH Tellez. Low, 3-2, full count. Brewers almost got the same color as University of Michigan. Time called by the batter. Count still 3-2. 1 out, runner at second for Milwaukee. One Day TV, you guys aren't going live tonight? Low, he walked him. Runners are at first and second with 1 out. So I bring up Tellez, the DH, hitting 244, 802 OPS. A big man, big man. So Gibson in a little bit of a jam here, first and second with 1 out. There's a strike right down the pipe. 12 homers, 27 RBIs in 55 games for Tellez. Low. 1-1. Fouls it off. Well, when are they moving over to the Big Ten? Are they moving over to Big Ten next year, or is it a couple years from now? I think. So 1-2 count, one out, first and second. Gibson sets pitch low, 2-2. Don't forget the All-Star ballots are out. Don't forget to vote for the way they do it now. You got to get your votes in quickly. Last three starts, he's 3-0, 1.83 earned run average for Gibson. Inside, 3-2. Go online, make your All-Star votes count. Oh, what just happened? How could that happen? Wow. How could that happen? My goodness. Lord, won't you find me Mercedes Benz? Tellez flies out to center field. Sorry, lost my. I don't know if I lost my signal for the game or what. Bringing it back up though. So it'll be 2 outs, first and second. Anderson, the right fielder, comes to the plate, 230, 732 OPS. So not until next year, not this coming season, but the following season, football season. So first and second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. We're scoreless in Milwaukee. Anderson at the plate. Gibson on the mound. Outside 1-0. Eight homers, 30 RBIs for Anderson. 58 games. Ball 2-0. The 2-0. Outside 3-0. Working himself into a big jam now. On deck is Toro, the third baseman. There's a strike, 3-1. He was holding up all the way. Did he go? He did. He swung. 3-2, full count now. Bottom of the first, we're scoreless. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 3-2 count. Runners will be going. The pitch to Brian Anderson. Base hit, left field. Let's see if they send him home. They do. Yelich scores. Contreras goes to third because they were running on the pitch. 1-0 Milwaukee. So coming up for the Brewers, their second baseman, Urias. Oh, I'm sorry, Toro, the third baseman. I overskipped him. Toro batting left-handed. 2 outs, runners at the corners now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, strike one. In 3 games, hitting .500 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Abraham Toro. The pitch. Lines it into right field, base hit. 2-0 Milwaukee. Runners are at first and second now. So now Urias to come to the plate, their second baseman. So Gibson struggling a little bit here. 2 outs for the Brewers. Runners are at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-0. So this is Ramon's brother, plays for the Orioles. This is Luis Urias. I can never pronounce it. Ball 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Hello, Beth. Thank you for stopping by. Strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, and he hits him. My goodness. Gibson is all over the place. Bases are loaded full of Brewers. Wow. Did not want to do that with that guy. So Terang, the shortstop, will come up. Boy, Gibson's just putting it on himself now. Bases loaded, 2 outs now for the Brewers. There's a high strike. Terang, the shortstop, batting left-handed, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. He's hitting .198 in 56 games. Swing and a miss at him. High ball. 0-2. Terang is 2 for 5 with a grand slam with 6 RBIs. with the bases loaded. Oh, fouled off his bat. My goodness. That was coming up and in hard when he turned to hit off his bat. Oh my God. Gibson's all over the place right now. Here we go with the 0-2 again. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. We'll take it. We go to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. All right. Just keep doing that to myself today. Two of this, we go to the top of the second. Coming up for the Orioles will be Hayes, Hicks, and Mountcastle. Hayes hitting .301 with the .828 OPS. 2-0 Brewers as we go to the top of the second. Peralta. First pitch to Hayes. Strike one. Oh, fancy Miss Lynn. Lines it into left field. Fair ball. That's going in the corner. There'll be a leadoff double. So Hayes starts things off for the Orioles with a double. And Hicks will be coming up. And the sprinklers are going to town out of the dugout. So Hayes gets the first hit of the game for the Orioles. Hicks hitting .225, .624 OPS. High for a ball, 1-0. Strike, 1-1. One homer, 6 RBIs with New York and Baltimore. They picked him up. Strike 2, 1-2. Who was the last pitcher to make it into the 300 club? I'll think about that one in a minute. Fouls it off. Stays 1-2. On deck is Mountcastle. 4 games with the O's. Hicks is hitting .455, 5 for 11 with 4 runs. Yeah, but they're playing in Milwaukee tonight, Brett. Drives it into right field deep and gone. We're tied 2-2. Woo-hoo. Aaron Hicks, his first Orioles home run. Yes, sir. So Hicks hits his first home run as an Oriole, ties this game up at 2-2. We're in the top of the second. Nobody out. Nobody on for the Orioles. Mountcastle comes to the plate. He's hitting 235 with a 709 OPS. Outside 1-0. Yeah, it could be a good scoring game, but always hard to tell. And he hit that about maybe a row or two deep past the wall. There's a strike to Mountcastle. It's 1-1. I want to say Nolan Ryan, Brett, but I think I'm wrong. Lions foul. Or was it one of the guys from Atlanta? The 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. We're tied 2-2. Top of the second. 11 homers, 39 RBIs in 58 games for Mountcastle. They dropped him in the batting order a little bit because of the slump he's been in. Fouls it back. Mullet fouls it off. Ground ball to third. Toro makes a diving grab and throws him out at first. Nice play by Toro. 1 out for the Orioles. Is that Greg Maddux? So Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's hitting 246 with a 683 OPS. Strike. One homer, 17 RBIs for Urias. Played in 38 games. He was on the injury list for a while, so. One and one pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. We're tied 2-2. Just trying to go through things in my head. Outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. That brings up O'Hearn, who's DHing tonight. He's hitting 286 with an 843 OPS. Well, I know King can answer that, but my memory is not very good. So I give up. 2 homers, 14 RBIs for O'Hearn in 19 games. Oh, inside, 1-1. Oh, Randy Johnson. Okay, yeah, shoot. I didn't think of that. Keep forgetting he had that mullet. Strike two, 1-2. Was he with Arizona when he got his 300? Oh, 2-2. Ball three, full count. 2 outs, no one on, 2 runs in. Time called by the batter. Bounces it. Oh, third baseman tried to grab it, and it just got under his glove. Shortstop picked it up. Runner at first, just a slow tapper, and the third baseman tried to cut it off and couldn't grab it. Could not corral it. So there's a base hit for O'Hearn. So Mateo will come to the plate. He's hitting 234 with a 665 OPS. The Orioles have a runner at first, 2 outs. Mateo takes a ball on the first pitch. 2-2 ball game. Top of the second here in Milwaukee. Strike. 1-1. 6 homers, 24 RBIs for Mateo. Outside and high, 2-1. But a catching gear for the Milwaukee catcher looks like Michigan colors. King Pokey Nation, what's going on, brother? How are your Cubbies doing? Fouls it back, 2-2. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Pokey Nation. So 2-2 pitch to Mateo, 2 outs, runner at first. Ground ball to second, over to first. That'll do it. We'll go to the bottom half of the two. We're tied, 2-2. All right, let's take a look into it as we go to the bottom half of the second. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Orioles, 2 runs, 3 hits for the Brewers. Take a look at some scores here. At the end of 6, Phillies 1-0 over the Tigers. Top of 4, Dodgers lead the Reds 4-3. Bottom of the 7th, 6-0 Rays over the Twins. Bottom of the 7th, 5-1 Marlins over the Royals. At the end of 4, Nationals lead the Diamondbacks 4-3. Top of the fifth, the A's lead the Pirates 2-1. Bottom of the fifth, White Sox lead the Yankees 3-0. Top of the fifth, Blue Jays lead the Astros 3-1. Top of the fifth, Guardians lead the Red Sox 2-0. Middle of the first, Cardinals 2, Rangers nothing. Warming up, Giants at Rockies, Cubs and Angels at 9:38 tonight. Mariners at Padres, Mets at Braves. Pookie Nation is probably doing the Cubbies game at 9:38. So if you get a chance, go check out King Pookie Nation and listen to him call that game. Cubs and Angels. You're doing the game tonight, Pookie Nation? So coming up for the Brewers will be Weimer, top of the order, Yelich and Singleton. Gibson still on the mound. First pitch is a strike. As Kyle Gibson struggled in that first inning. 36 pitches, 20 for strikes. Struck out one, gave up 2 runs. He walked one. Deal 1. Outside 1-1. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, they do look a lot like Michigan colors. I haven't seen those. What'd you think of the Orioles? Did he go around? He did. 1-2. So if you get a chance tonight, go listen to Pookie Nation, King Pookie Nation. Probably doing the Cubs and Angels game tonight. Outside, 2-2. On deck is Yelich. The 2-2 pitch. High and inside. Almost hit him. 3-2. 6 homers, 17 RBIs for Joey Wiemer. 58 games he's played in this year. Fly ball on the center field, going deep, and Hicks makes a catch at the warning track. Keeps the game at 2-2. So Yelich will come to the plate, their left fielder. He's 1 for 1. Doubled, scored a run. First pitch, a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. One out, nobody on, 0-2 count. Outside, 1-2. On deck is Singleton, the first baseman. Inside, 2-2. They got the Bernie's Brewer slide. In the dirt, 3-2. So from 0-2 to 3-2. One out, nobody on for the Brewers. Ground ball, slow grounder to first. Foul. Goes foul. Fly ball down the left field line is going foul. Count stays full. Pitching, Gibson's pitch count is up to 48 already, so time to worry a little bit on that. Fly ball in the left field. That's going deep. Hayes over Hayes' head, and it bounces off the wall, and he'll end up with a double. So Christian Yelich, 2 for 2, both doubles. Fourth hit of the game for the Brewers. So Singleton, the first baseman, comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 out runner at second for the Brewers now. Here's a pitch from Gibson inside 1-0. I don't know how much longer Gibson's going to last. He can make it 3 or 4 innings, I guess. The 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-1. That sounds pretty cool. Ground ball, foul, past first base, 1-2. No, and inside. 2-2. 1 out runner at second. We're in the bottom half of the second. We're tied 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So Contreras will come to the plate. Walked and scored a run. Gibson's pitch count's at 54 now. Hey, thank you, Don. Appreciate you. There's a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, runner at second for the Brewers. Contreras hitting .236 with a 752 OPS. Pitch. Just outside. He did not go around. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. Gibson is this all over the place tonight. Just doesn't have it. And he's not a strikeout guy, so. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Ground ball to short. Mateo has it over to first. That'll do it. So we'll go to the top of the third. We're all tied, 2-2. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top of the third. Coming up for the Orioles would be Frazier, Adley Rutschman, and Santander. Yeah, they should win this game. There's no doubt about that. But Gibson is struggling. So I don't know what's going to happen on that. So Frazier leads it off. He's 0 for 1 today. 234 on the year. Low for a ball, 1-0. Strike, 1-1. Frazier hitting 234 on the year. Base hit, right field for Frazier. Fourth hit of the game for the Orioles. So Adley Rutschman comes to the plate, hitting 284. He's 0 for 1 tonight. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Wow, he took a monster swing at that and missed it. 0-2. Wow. Yep. Peralta's pitch counts at 49. He's 33 for strikes. He struck out 3. He hasn't walked anybody for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So 1 out, runner at first. Santander comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Hit 258 on the year. First pitch to Santander. There's a strike. Got a runner on first, and Peralta is throwing nothing but 90, 93. Outside, 1-1. On deck is Austin Hayes. Lynn's channel, are you going live today? Strike, 1-2. Wow, I get a trophy. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. We're in the top of the third. We're all tied up 2-2. Orioles have a runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first. So that's his first disengagement. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 94 mile per hour. 2 outs now. Runner at first. And that'll bring up Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 1. doubled and scored a run. Scored on Hicks's home run. Hayes hitting 304 on the year with the 839 OPS. No, Brett, I never been to the Henry Ford Museum. There's a low strike. 0-1. High for a ball, 1-1. Well, I'd say at this time it's early. But I would say Hayes has been the Baltimore MVP. Mullins is there, but I think Hayes has done a playing left field like crazy. Outside for a ball, 2-1. I wasn't surprised when he moved him into the cleanout spot because he's been hitting the ball very well. The 2-1 low, 3-1. Cool. Yeah, I've just never been there. I've seen enough car parts last me a lifetime. Here's the 3-1 to Hayes. Inside, almost in. Did he go? Oh, first base umpire says he went around. He was trying to dive out of the way as he did. Apparently, he went around, so. Yeah. Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes now, 2 outs. Frazier at first, he'll be running. There's the pitch. Goes the runner. Hayes fouls it back. On deck is Hicks, who hit that 2-run homer in the second inning. Ground ball, base hit, right field. That'll put him at the corners. Frazier gets over to third. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs. And Austin Hicks comes to the plate, who hit a 2-run homer, his first at bat. Let's see if we can hit a 3-run homer this time. That's the 5th hit of the game for the Orioles. Outside and high, 1-0 to Hicks. His 2-run homer in the second tied this game up. Outside and high, 2-0. Throw to first, back in time. That's a first disengagement in this at bat. Fly ball in the right field. That's going deep. Oh, and it's caught by the center fielder. Oh, man. Just reached out and grabbed. It wasn't a home run, but man, oh, man. That was an easy double, but reached out and grabbed that and caught it, put it in his back pocket. And we'll go to the bottom half of the third. We're tied 2-2. Let's take a look at some scores real quick. Bottom of the eighth, Phillies 1-0 over the Tigers. Top of the fifth, 8-3. Dodgers lead the Reds. At the end of eight, Rays are blowing up the Twins 7-0. Bottom of the eighth, Marlins 6-1 over the Royals. Middle of the fifth, 6-4 Diamondbacks over the Nationals. Bottom of the fifth, A's and Pirates are tied 2-2. Top of the seventh, 3-0 White Sox, and there is a no-hitter going in that game. The White Sox are throwing a no-hitter. I don't know who's pitching. I have to check on it. Bottom of the sixth, Blue Jays lead the Astros 3-1. Top of the sixth, Guardians lead the Red Sox 2-1. Bottom of the second, Cardinals lead the Rangers 2-1. Top of the first, Giants at Rockies. Warming up, Mets at Braves, and at 9:38, Cubs at Angels. 9:40, Mariners at Padres. So leading off is Tellez, the DH. Gibson back out there. The first pitch is a strike. Low for a ball. So that's funny. So no hitter going for the White Sox is Giolito. And I just was reading something about him today that he might be one guy that the White Sox trade since their year is not going as well as they thought. So that's kind of interesting. So Tellez fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. After Tellez, it'll be Anderson and Toro. So Gibson's pitch count's at 61, 35 for strikes. He has struck out 2. He's walked 1. So 1-2 pitch to Tellez. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Anderson will come up. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI. So Brian Anderson hitting 234 on the year. 1 out, nobody on for the Brewers. Ground ball. It was fair ball at first. Mountcastle grabs it, steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So Toro, the third baseman, will come up. He's 1-for-1 with the RBI. Yeah, Mariners are not doing well at all for what they thought they were going to do. So two outs, nobody on now in the bottom of the third for the Brewers. There's a strike. So Gibson's settling in now, but his pitch count's up. So hopefully he can go at least 5 innings. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. 2-0-2. Swings. Oh, Rushman picks it up. He throws it down to first, strikes him out. We'll go to the top of the fourth. We're all tied, 2-2. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top half of the fourth. Peralta on the mound for the Brewers. 64 is his pitch count, 41 for strikes. He struck out 4 and walked none. Coming up for the Orioles will be Mountcastle, Ramon Urias, and O'Hearn. Yeah, I remember them two guys sitting behind home plate with the umpire mask and everything. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Brewers. Mountcastle 0 for 1, 234 on the year. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, 0-2. These guys are swinging hard on this guy, but they ain't catching up to him. So Mountcastle calls timeout. Wow. First time Orioles have met up with the Brewers in Milwaukee since 2017. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Wow. So Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. 244 on the year. Low, ball 1. So Peralta's pitch count's up there too. He's at 69. So swing and a miss, 1-1. On deck is O'Hearn. Inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down for the Orioles. So O'Hearn, the DH tonight, comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Hitting 300 on the year. Fouls it off, strike one. Foul tip, 0-2. He's just rearing back and throwing tonight. Two outs, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-2. Fouls it back, 1-2 still. On deck, if O'Hearn keeps it going, is Mateo. Low for a ball, 2-2. Strike three on the outside corner. Wow. We'll go to bottom half of the fourth. We're still tied 2-2. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. We're all tied 2-2. Gibson back out there coming up for the Brewers are Urias, Turang, and Weimer. Gibson is 66 on his pitch count, 40 strikes. He has struck out 4 and walked 1. So 2-0 count on Luis Urias. Outside, 2-1. Ground ball to short over to first. He throws him out. 1 up, 1 down. So Turang comes to the plate, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Strike one on the outside part of the plate, I guess. The 0-1 pitch to Terang. Drives it in the right field corner. It's fair ball. Santander gets to it. Terang's heading for third, and he'll get there easily. So 1-out triple for Terang. Weimer will be coming up for the Brewers. That's the 5th hit of the game for the Brewers. So 1-out runner at third for the Brewers here in the bottom half of the 4th. We're tied 2-2. Weimer is 0 for 1 today, hitting .213 on the year. First pitch swinging, fly ball in the shallow left field. Austin Hayes comes sliding in, makes a catch, and holds the runner at third. So 2 outs, runner at third. But now you got Yelich coming up. What are you going to do? Yelich is 2 for 2 tonight. Both hits are doubles. He scored a run. They're going to pitch to him, or they're going to pitch to Singleton. So Austin Hayes makes another great play in left field. Looks like they're going to pitch to him, I guess. Here's the pitch to Yelich. Outside, 1-0. I don't know if they're going to try and pitch around him or what. Maybe the first couple. The 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Mateo has it over to first. They get out of it. We'll go to the top of the 5th. We're still tied 2-2. All right, let's check on some scores here. So I know we had the no-hitter going. So final score, Phillies beat the Tigers 1-0. Top of the 6, 8-4 Dodgers over the Reds. Top of the 6, 6-5 Diamondbacks over the Nationals. Bottom of the 6, 5-2 A's are beating the Pirates. In the bottom of the 7th, still have a no-hitter going, it says here, for the White Sox, as they lead the Yankees 3-0. Bottom of the 7th, Blue Jays lead the Astros 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, Guardians lead the Red Sox 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd, Cardinals and Rangers are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 1st, scoreless Giants and Rockies. Warming up, Mets at the Braves. Later tonight, Cubs at Angels, Mariners at Padres. Final score, Rays beat the Twins 7-0. Marlins beat the Royals 6-1. White Sox are pitching a no-hitter. Whoop, there went the no-hitter, I guess. They just erased it, so they're still beating the Yankees 3-0 without the no-hitter. All right, Mateo will lead it off against Peralta. His pitch count's at 81, 53 for strikes, 7 strikeouts. There's a strike on the inside corner. So it'll be Mateo, Frazier, and Rushman. Oh and 2. High for ball 1 and 2. Mateo 0 for 1, 232 on the year. The 1 2. Fouls it back. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So 1 out. Frazier comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Hitting 238 on the year. We're tied 2-2 in the top of the 5th. First pitch is a ball. There's a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. On deck is Adley Rushman. Fouls it off. Ground ball, fair ball down the third base line. Bounces off the wall. And left fielder doesn't get there in time as Frazier heads in with a double. So the Orioles have a runner at second with 1 out. Adley Rushman comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. It's the 6th hit of the game for the Orioles. So Rushman is 0 for 2, struck out once, hitting 282 on the year. Left-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher. Peralta's up to 89 on his pitch count. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch in the dirt, 3-0. All of a sudden, Peralta's getting a little wild now. Three and 0, runner at second with 1 out. Rushman pops it up out center field. Makes the catch. Frazier tags and goes to third. So 2 outs, runner at third for Santander. Santander is 0 for 2. He has struck out both times. Peralta's pitch count's at 93 now. So this might be his last inning also. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. There's that 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss again. He's swinging at those. That was 95 miles per hour. Throwing him high, and Santander's just swinging at him. 1-2. Runner at third with 2 outs. And Santander took a timeout. High for a ball. He didn't swing at that one. 95 mile per hour, but that was a ball. 2-2. Brewers have Pereiro warming up in the bullpen. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Third time in a row. We go to bottom half of the fifth. We're tied 2-2. So bottom of the fifth, Gibson comes back out. So Singleton, Contreras, and Tellez, as Singleton first pitch is a strike. Lines that one foul down the first base line. 0-2. Gibson's pitch counts at 77. 48 for strikes, 4 strikeouts. Low for ball, 1-2. Did he go? He went around, struck him out. So Contreras will come up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, run scored. Gibson can get through this inning real quick. I imagine he'll come back out for the 6th. Low for a ball, 1-0. But he's got to do it quickly. The 1-0. Strike, 1-1. On deck is Tellez. Here's a strike, 1-2. It's like Gibson's finally found his groove the last couple innings. Hey, Ed. Robert, you want to block that guy? Low for a ball, 2-2. I think Fade does that to him, Robert. Puts him in timeout. There's a ball outside, 3-2. He's used to it. So full count, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom half of the 5th. We're tied 2-2. Foul tip, strikes him out. So Tellez will come to the plate, if I'm right. No. Brian Anderson. I don't know. I lost track here. Losing my mind. So Tellez 0 for 2 today. He struck out once. 242 on the year. Ball 1-0. Since last year? What does that mean? Hello, Miss Faye. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2. One, two. Swing, strikes him out. So we'll go to the top of the 6th inning. We're tied 2-2. He strikes out 3 in a row. Why, it's not fair. That's fair. All right, we'll go to top of the sixth. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Orioles. Brewers, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Pereira is the new pitcher for the Brewers. It'll be Hayes, Hicks, and Mountcastle coming up for the Orioles. Hayes is 2 for 2 tonight. Scored a run. He's got a double. Peralta went 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. No walks, 9 strikeouts. He had a pretty good night. Just a lot of pitches. Oh, yeah, Robert. Robert gets free donut. Robert don't need free food. Robert take a free buffet or steak or crabs. So Pereira, 15 games, 1-0, 2 holds, 2.75, 19 and 2/3, 17 strikeouts. So right-hander against right-hander. Hayes having a good night tonight. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Hicks. Hicks' 2-run homer in the second tied this game up. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Swung out of his shoes about. Oh, you get free donuts. Oh, I thought Robert got free donuts. Faye don't need donuts neither. Bad for you, Faye. Low for a ball, 2 and 2. Oh, and outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Give me a dozen donuts, Brett. I'll take it. Little chocolate frosting on top. 3-2 count to Hayes. Ground ball to third. Toro over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So Hicks, the center fielder, comes to the plate. 1 for 2. He has that 2-run homer in the second. Hitting .232 on the air. Faye, you're going against Ed. Ed was rooting for the Brewers, the Milwaukee team. There's a strike. Fouls it back, 0-2. One out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 2 outs. Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. He has struck out both times. Oh, I'm sorry. Ryan Mountcastle. I apologize. Mountcastle 0 for 2. He's struck out once. Faye, what is your favorite donut? Swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1. Outside 1-1. Fouls it back. 1-2. 2 outs. Nobody out. We're in the top of the sixth. 2-2 ball game. Mountcastle at the plate. Bergero and on the mound for the Brewers. I have no money. I'm broke. I don't have no money. I can't give money to Filipinos. The 1-2. Low, 2-2. Well, I just like to see Mountcastle get hot for a while. Lines it. Oh, ground ball. Over to third. Toro over to first. That'll do it. We'll go to top of the. What are we at here? I think their scoreboard's wrong. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. We're tied 2-2. All right, let's get back to it. Miss Lynn. We'll go to bottom half of the sixth. 2-2 ball game. Gibson's still on the mound for the Orioles. His pitch count's at 89. Brian Anderson will lead it off. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Low for a ball. Gibson has pitched well the last 2 or 3 innings. Outside. You called that a strike? Okay. 1-1. We'll take it. Hey, King. How's it going? Looks like your Dodgers did a lot of damage today. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 1-2. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. That's low. 3-2. Jeez, King, what's going on, man? Nobody likes the Dodgers anymore? What's going on? Fouls are back. You can block him, King. It's all right. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. The pitch to Brian Anderson. Inside. He walked him. So Toro, the third baseman, will come up. He's 1 for 2. He has an RBI. Struck out once. So here comes the manager of the great team, the Baltimore Orioles. So we got a pitch and change. As Gibson is done for tonight. 96 pitches, 58 for strikes. He just struck out 7. He walked 2, gave up 2 earned runs so far. He'll leave with the man at first. Top of the ninth, the White Sox lead the Yankees 3-1. They had a no-hitter going against the Yanks tonight. Bottom of the 7th, Dodgers are leading the Reds 8-5. Top of the 7th, Diamondbacks lead the Nationals 10-5. In the middle of 8, the Oakland A's are beating the heck out of the Pirates 9-2. Wow. Oakland A's scored 9 runs. Top of the 9th, Blue Jays beating the Astros 5-1. Top of the 8th, Red Sox lead the Guardians 5-2. Bottom of the 2nd, Braves lead the Mets 1-0. Top of the 5th, 5-2 Rangers over the Cardinals. Bottom of the 2nd, Giants lead the Rockies 2-0. Cubs are at the Angels, Mariners are at the Padres, and Twins are at the Rays. Oh, I'm sorry. Final score, Rays beat the Twins 7-0. And final score, Marlins beat the Royals 6-1. So White Sox are leading over the Yankees in the top of the 9th, and the Dodgers are pounding the Reds 8-5 in the 7th. So Mike Baumann is a new pitcher, 26 games, 4-0, 2 holds, 4.26, 31 2/3 innings, got 34 strikeouts. He'll face Toro, the first batter. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. There's a strike. Yeah, Robert is a rich man. Ground ball. They get the runner at second. Can't get the runner at first, so fielder's choice. 5-4 fielder choice. 1 out runner at first. So Luis Arias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch. Yeah, good luck with that, Faye. High for a ball, 1-0. Time called. Oh, okay. So Bowman was getting ready to go into his start his stretch, and the batter wasn't ready yet, so they got to call a timeout now these days. Throw it at first. He's back. That's the first disengagement. Foul tip swing. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Strikes him out. 2 outs. Runner at first. Terang will come up. He's 1 for 2 today. Terang had tripled his last time up, and he struck out his first time up. Takes a strike. We're tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Just outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it back. 1-2. So Bowman can go into the 7th or 8th inning, I think, from here. He can go 3 innings. Fouls it back again. 2 outs. Runners at first. 2-2 ball game. 1-2 count on Terang. Bowman on the mound for the Orioles. Ball inside. Fay King is talking to you. Two balls, 2 strikes now. In the dirt. 3-2. Full count. On deck is Weimer. Foul ball. Stays full count. Runners going because 2 outs. Try to full count again. The pitch. High for ball. He walked him. So Brewers have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Weimer comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. 2-11 on the year. Got a pitch runner at second. Perkins come in to pitch run for Toro. Weimer comes to the plate, hitting 118 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. There goes the runner from second to third. No throw. Oh, he didn't go. Well, they said he was running. All right. Guys fooled me. To 1-0. All right, 2-0. Come on, Bowman. Get out of this jam here. Here's the 2-0. Bounces it over the head of the pitcher. Frazier picks it up and takes second. That'll do it. We'll go to the top of the 7th. We're still tied 2-2. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top half of the 7th. 2 runs, 6 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Brewers. Payamps. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Payamps is a new pitcher for the Brewers. Ramon Urias comes up to the plate for the Orioles, followed by O'Hearn and then Mateo. White Sox beat the Yankees today 3-2. That's a final. They're not showing the Dodgers game. Dodgers score. So Payamps, okay. Payamps is a new pitcher for the Brewers. I can't pronounce these names. Ramon Urias will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Takes a ball outside. Orioles got to do something. Got to get some runs going here. 26 games, 2-0, 9 holds, 2.30, 27 in the third, 31 strikeouts for Payamps. It's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. One homer, 17 RBIs for Ramon Urias today. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Just keep getting crazier and crazier names. The pitch, Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Hearn will come up. He's 1-2 today. Yes, struck out once, 294. Lefty against righty coming up. Ryan O'Hearn swings and misses, strike one. Low for a ball, 1-1, 1 out. Nobody on here. The top of the seventh. We're tied 2-2. Inside, 2-1. In the dirt, 3-1. Pitcher sets. Fly ball on the left, deep in the left, deep and go. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Ryan O'Hearn hits a solo homer. The Orioles take the 3-2 lead as Mateo will be the next batter. Woo. 389 feet. First pitch to Mateo is strike one. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So the Orioles lead it 3-2 now. Here in the top of the seventh. Fly ball in the left field. On left center. Weimer gets it. There's 2 outs. So Adam Frazier will come up to the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. What if I eat them before I send them out to you, Faye? I might have to eat them. Make sure they're okay. There's a strike to Frazier. Low for a ball, 1-1. Orioles lead it 3-2, but I don't know if this is going to hold. Like to see him score at least another run. 6 homers, 24 RBIs for Frazier. There's a ball, 2-1. I love me some donuts. The 2-1. Fouls it back, 2-2. Yeah. Ground ball to second. Over to first. One. That'll end the top of the seventh. Orioles get a run on a home run. They lead it 3-2. All right, we'll get back at it. We'll go to the bottom half of the seventh. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 5 hits for the Brewers. Colum is the new pitcher for the Orioles, left-hander. Coming up for the Brewers will be Yelich, Singleton, and Contreras. Colum is 26 games, 2-1, 9 holds, 2.08, 21 2/3. He's got 31 strikeouts. He's walked 5, given up 2 home runs. Teams are hitting .210 off him. He ate too many donuts, the Panda did. Panda ate all the donuts. Yelich is 2 for 3 today. Both hits are doubles. He scored a run. 255 on the year. There's a strike. Pandas love donuts. Yes, Miss Lynn. Big belly. Ball 1-1. 7 homers, 25 RBIs for Yelich on the year. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Leadoff man is on. So Singleton will come up. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice. Don't forget to vote for your favorite All-Stars. The All-Star ballots are open on MLB.com. Chris Holt is coming out to talk to Colum. I don't know why. He just came in the game. So Cano is warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Yelich has got some speed. He's 14 out of 15 for stealing bases. Owen Miller is coming in to pinch hit for Singleton. He's hitting .317 with the .824 OPS. So right-handed batter against a left-handed pitcher. There's a strike. Miller hitting .317 with 4 homers, 17 RBIs in 45 games this year. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. Ball inside, 1-1. Throw over to first, so that's the first disengagement. God, why do you gotta have such hard words in baseball? 1-1. Oh, buffering. Inside, 2-1. Sure, King, you can vote for whoever you want. You can vote for all the Giants and Padres you want to. You vote for all the Orioles in the American League. Oh, inside again, 3-1. Lines it foul down the. Lines that one foul. Past third base. Full count, 3-2. Runner at first, nobody out. Red Sox, nobody's voting for Red Sox. Throw to first. He's back in time. That's his second disengagement, I believe. So he can't throw over anymore. So let's see how much that helps Yelich. Full count on Miller. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Contreras will come to the plate. He's over 3, scored a run, but I don't know if they're going to keep Colomb in to pitch to him, if they'll bring Cano in. It's getting close, Don. Ball low, 1-0 on Contreras. Yeah, but they're coming up to the big fellas, Don. You know, you got Cano and Batista in the bullpen, so. Like to see Colomb get through this inning, though, yeah. Because next batter's Tellez, so I'm sure these next 2 batters are his last 2. Colomb sets. Foul down the third baseline, 1-1. Okay. There goes the runner. Throw down to second. He's safe. Kind of a bad throw from Adley, which you don't see too often, but he threw it on the shortstop side of the bag. So runners at second to tying run. There's 1 out. 2-1 count on Contreras. The pitch. High for he called that a strike. All right, we'll take it. 2-2. We'll take it. Thank you, sir. So runner at second, 1 out. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, 3-2. Runner stays at second. Well, they're going to leave Colomb in to pitch to Tellez. He's a left-handed batter. Unless they pinch hit for Tellez. Then they'll bring Cano in. Right here. 3-2. Ground ball to third. Urias has it. Throws him out at first. Runner stays at second. So 2 outs. So 2 outs. Runner at second now. Let's see if Tellez comes to the plate or if they're going to pinch hit for him. He struck out twice tonight. Looks like they're going to keep him in the game. One big man. Tellez is one big man. 12 homers, 27 RBIs. Yelich takes off for third. No, not even a throw down to third. So Yelich steals third base without a throw. So no pass ball. And the pitch was a strike, so it's 0-1. Time called? What's going on? Colomb steps off? Okay. So that's the first disengagement. Excuse me. Pitcher sets. Outside, 1-1. Tellez hitting .250 with 2 outs, runners in scoring position. The 1-1. Low for a ball, 2-1. On deck is Brian Anderson. So if Tellez is going to be his last batter, Cano will come in if he gets him or if he doesn't get him. But let's get him. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Wow. Three and one. 2 outs, runner at third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. This is the third straight hitter. He's gone 3-2. Milwaukee has 2 guys in the bullpen. Drives it deep in the right field. It's going foul. Whew. Got way out in front of that pitch. Try the 3-2 again. Got to get this out right here. Let's end it right here. The pitch. He walked him way outside. No, he did not go. Runners are at the corners now with 2 outs. So we'll probably see Cano come in. I would imagine to pitch to Brian Anderson. Oh, no. So Brandon Hyde comes out of the dugout. Going to Cano. So we got a pitch and change here. Hang in there, Don. Well, they're not going to bring Batista in just yet. Not going to bring Batista in just yet. Cano's just as good as Batista almost. Anderson. Brian Anderson today is 1 for 2. Got an RBI. He's walked once. Hitting .232 on the year. Runners will be at the corners. Be 2 outs for Cano. When they come back from commercial break, that is. That's why I don't watch TV. Cano, 25 games, 1-0, 12 holds, 0.87 earned run average, 31 innings, 30 strikeouts, 2 walks, no home runs. Teams are hitting 165 off him. So Brian Anderson steps to the plate. Righty against righty. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 Orioles. First pitch is a strike. Hitting 300 with 2 outs, runners in scoring position. 6 for 20. Oh, called that one a ball. 1-1. I've seen him call worse. The 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Get him right here. The 1-2. Foul ball. Runner took off from first, but of course Anderson fouls it off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. 1-2 count on Anderson. Cano on the mound. We're in the bottom half of the 7th. 3-2 Orioles. Oh, he steps off. That's his first disengagement in this at bat. The pitch. Ground ball foul past third. And the batter takes a timeout. His one and only. Just sounds crazy still saying that they only get a one timeout. All right, here's the 1-2 again. Strike 3 looking. Woo! Get out of that inning, brother. We'll go to the top of the 8th. It's 3-2 Baltimore. Told you, Don, no problem. No worries. Oh, let's get back into this. We go to the top of the 8th. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 6 hits for the Brewers. McGill is the new pitcher for the Brewers. Coming up for the Orioles would be Adley Rutschman, Santander, and then Austin Hayes. As soon as they come back from commercial, let's take a look what we got. Bottom of the 9th, Dodgers lead the Reds 8-6. Bottom of the 4th, 4-1 Mets over the Braves. Bottom of the 6th, Rangers lead the Cardinals 6-4. Top of the 4th, 3-0 Giants over the Rockies. Top of the 2nd, 4-0 Cubs over the Angels. Bottom of the 2nd, scoreless Mariners and Padres. Everybody else is later on, I guess that's all the games going on now. So McGill comes in, 8 games. He's 0-0, no holds, 5.19, 8 2/3 innings, 13 strikeouts, 4 walks. He hasn't given up a home run. Teams are hitting 194 off him. First pitch to Rutschman, who's 0 for 3 today. In the dirt, 1-0. outside, 2-0. Ground ball and a check swing over to second. He bobbled it, picks it up, safe at first. Oh, he bobbled that ground ball when he went to pick it up, and that cost him the out. So that's got to be error, I believe, on Urias. Wow. Just a check swing grounder. Urias went to grab it with his glove and bobbled it. Is he safe? Let's see. Are they gonna challenge that or no? I believe that's going to be an error. Oh, Milwaukee's challenging the save call, so we're going to look at the replay here. So we'll wait for the replay call on this. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, I agree, Dime. Just need another run or two. It's going to be a close call. After review, the call on the play stands. So Rushman's at first, nobody out. It was more like a tie to the runner. So Santander will come up. He's having a rough night. He's 0 for 3. He struck out all 3 times. I think looking at the replay, it looked like it was a tie. It was a bang bang play. So in the dirt, 1-0. I was watching his left foot, watching his glove on the other replay and stuff, and it looked like if he beat it, it was by a split second. That's what I'd say. But I don't know if they still go by the old rule. Tie goes to the runner. So, come on, Buffer. So Santander takes the ball outside. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, nobody out. You know, and the Orioles are known this year for scoring late innings. 7th, 8th innings. I'd have to look it up, but seems like that's how they make their comebacks against teams and everything. They're always scoring late. Santander crushes it left center field. It's caught in front of the wall. Rushman has to get all the way back to first. Wow. Right at the wall, left center field. Wow. I thought it had a good chance to go. And yep, that right there, the wall is like bumped out a little bit or something. But anyway, 1 out, runner at first. Austin Hayes comes up. He's 2 for 3. Got a double, scored a run. There's a strike on him. Yeah, it was there. It was there. A couple other ballparks, that thing was out. Hayes hitting 306 with 6 homers, 24 RBIs. The 0-1 fouls it back. 0-2. Yeah, that would have been it. That would have been it right there if that would have went over the wall. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So 2 outs, runner at first, and Hicks comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. His 2-run homer tied the game back in the second inning. It's at 229 on the year. Trying to get this caught up. It's 1 ball. First pitch is a ball to Hicks. .229 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. He's only been with the Orioles a short time, so fouls it off 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Low, 2-1. On deck is Mountcastle. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Hey, Officer Ricky, thank you for coming in. Two pitch. Fouls it off. Low for a ball, 3-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 8th, 3-2 Orioles. Runner goes. There's the pitch. Oh, line shot, caught. Diving catch by the second baseman, Uri's. Oh, my God. Wow, that should have been a base hit. We'll go to bottom half of the 8th, 3-2 Orioles. Man, oh, man, what a catch. All right, let's try and get back at this. Bottom of the 8th, 3 runs, 8 hits for the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits for the Brewers. Cano is still in the game for Baltimore. Perkins came in a pinch run for Toro, comes to play for the first time today. He's hitting 136 with a 409 OPS. First pitch is a strike. Outside 1-1. So Cano can finish this 8th inning, then we'll see the big man in the 9th. So Blake Perkins has a home run, 5 RBIs. Oh, 2-1. On deck is Luis Urias and then Terang. Is it Terang or did they have a pinch runner for him? Nope, Terang. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Cano. It's a 3-1. Outside, he walked him. Wow. You don't see Cano walk many people at all. Luis Urias comes to the plate. He's over 2. He struck out once. Well, I don't think he wanted to, Don, but we'll see. So Luis Urias comes to the plate. There's a strike. Urias 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch today. Right-hander against right-hander. Bounces it foul, 1-1. Let's get a double play right here. There's a strike. Strike 3 strikes him out. 1 out. Runner at first. As Terang comes to the plate, he's 1 for 2. He's only hitting 201 on the year. Terang, a left-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher, Cano. There's a strike. Yes. 3 homers, 13 RBIs for Terang. Tonight he's 1 for 2. He's got a triple and a walk. And there goes the runner. Throw down to second. Did he get him? Oh, he's safe. I don't know what. Adley got the ball down there for some reason. Mateo didn't take him very quick. I don't know what happened. There's like Mateo caught the ball and sit there for a second and then went to take him. They called him safe. Yeah, he's safe. Tagged him high and everything. I don't know. I thought he got it down there, but so runner at second now with 1 out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Stays 0-2. Wow. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the 0-2 count to Terang. Cano on the mound. I don't know what they're waiting for. So Batista's warming up in the bullpen. The big man. I don't know who's bigger, Batista or Cano. Here's the pitch. Drives it into right center field. There's a base hit, and this is going to tie the game up. So Perkins scores, and we're tied 3-3. Ah, dang it. Weimer would be the next batter. Seventh hit of the game for the Brewers. We are tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. Runner at first. I feel you, Don. I feel you. Hey, Tom Harris, how are you, sir? Yeah, I know. So we got a new ball game, 3-3. One out, runner at first. We're in the bottom of the eighth. Weimer 0 for 3 today. Right-hander against right-hander. Little double play right here will work. Throw over to first. He's back in time. First disengagement. 6 homers, 17 RBIs on the year for Weimer. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Perez is warming up in the bullpen. Yelich is on deck. We got to get this guy. Strike. 1-1. Yelich has been hitting the ball too good. Need a double play from this guy right here. So 1-1. Inside, there goes the runner. There goes the throw. Nope, he's safe again. Boy, I don't know what's going on. Adley is throwing them all to the shortstop side of the bag. I don't understand. 2-1 to count. Runner at second now with 1 out. It's just Adley's overthrowing the ball or something because he usually doesn't do that. He's throwing them all to the shortstop side of the bag. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2 count. It's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So we'll go to the top of the order. Yelich will come up. He's 3 for 4 today. Scored a run. He's got 2 doubles already today. He's got 2 stolen bases, Yelich does. So it's going to be a tough out. They're going to walk Yelich. So they will automatically walk Yelich. So runners will be at first and second with 2 outs. And Miller will come up. He's 0 for 1 today. So first and second with 2 outs now. Miller, who pitch hit for Singleton last time up, struck out. Owen Miller hitting .315 on the year with 4 homers, 17 RBIs. So this is not going to be an easy out. The pitch, strike 1. The pitch, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Cano throws it over to first. That'll do it. We'll go to the top of the ninth. Brewers tie it up 3-3. Coming up for the Orioles will be Mountcastle, Ramon Urias, and O'Hearn. let's get back to this. We're going to the top of the ninth. 3 runs, 8 hits for the Orioles. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Brewers. Williams is the new pitcher for the Brewers. Be Mountcastle, Urias, and O'Hearn. Sixth, seventh, and eighth hitters coming up for the Orioles. Devin Williams, 19 games, 3-0. He's 10 for 10 on save opportunities. 0.46 earned run average, 19 2/3, 26 strikeouts, 9 walks, 1 home run. Teams are hitting 119 off him. But this is not a save situation. So Mountcastle comes in. He's 0 for 3 today. There's a strike. Baltimore's got to get their bats going. That's the biggest thing about them. I know their pitching is not that bad. Their bats have got to score some runs for them. There's a strike. 0-2 to Mountcastle. Way high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. That's what I'm saying. Orioles got to get their bats going. 1 out. Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. Orioles have struck out 13 times in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Urias. Batista's warming up again in the bullpen for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, strike 2. O'Hearn is on deck. He's 2 for 3 today. One homer, 17 RBIs for Ramon Urias on the year, hitting .240. Low for a ball, 1-2. Well, one thing about the bullpen, Don, is they worked a lot. I mean, they worked a lot, especially last week. They were overworked for a while there, so not making excuses, but the starting pitchers have not been going long enough. They've been going 5 or 6 innings, and you use up your bullpen real quick that way. I'm hoping that the Orioles pick up a starter or 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 4th time tonight. So O'Hearn will come up to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Hit the home run back in the 7th and struck out once today. He's hitting .308 on the year. Lefty against righty. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Fly ball in the left field. And that'll do it for the top of the ninth. We're going to bottom half. We're tied 3-3. Coming up for Brewers will be Contreras, Tellez, and Anderson. Their big hitters are coming up. All right, let's get back to it. All right, Brett, thank you, sir. You have a good night. Well, let's see, Don. Batista's coming in the game for the Orioles, so they're bringing in their closer. Batista, 27 games, 3-1. He's 15 of 19 on saves, 1.29 earned run average, 28 innings, 57 strikeouts, 17 walks. He's given up 2 home runs. Teams are hitting 152 off him. Contreras would lead it off. He's 0 for 3. He has scored a run. He's walked. Hitting 232 on the year. So we got Contreras, Tellez, and Anderson. 3 power hitters for the Brewers. Contreras, 232, 7 homers, 19 RBIs on the year. Low for a ball, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Brian Anderson will come up. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Oh, I'm sorry, not Brian Anderson. Tellez. I'm sorry. DH Tellez. He's 0 for 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. I apologize. I jumped over him. So Tellez takes the first pitch inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on the bottom of the ninth of a 3-3 ball game. Brian Anderson is on deck. Tellez 240, 12 homers, 27 RBIs on the year. There's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 102-mile-per-hour fastball. So Brian Anderson comes up. Well, I hope you're wrong too, Don. Swing and a miss, strike one to Anderson. 101-mile-per-hour fastball. 231, 8 homers, 31 RBIs. He was hurt for a little while this year. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2 outs, 0-2, nobody on. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes out the side. We're going to top of the 10th. We're tied 3-3. Wow. All right, let's get back into this top of the 10th. Coming in from Milwaukee is Strelenki, somewhere like that. Mateo will lead it off. O'Hearn is the runner at second, the ghost runner. So O'Hearn goes to second because he made the last out last inning. Then it'll be Mateo, Frazier, and Adley Rutschman. Top of the order. Mateo's 0 for 3 today. Bats have got to wake up for the Orioles. They want to win some more games. So Strelenki, 28 games, 2-4, 14 holds, 3.71, 26 and 2/3 innings, 24 strikeouts. So O'Hearn is at second because he made the last out. Thank you, Mike. Oh, almost hits Mateo in the head. Oh. Ball one. The hard way. He squared around the bunt and see if he squares around the bunt again. It's 1-0. Runner at second. Squares around. Bunts it. Foul. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. He squares around again. Bunts it up in the air. Foul. Oh. 1-2. So the 1-2, the pitch. Swinging away, fouls it back. Orioles are 3-3 in extra innings. The Brewers are 3-0. Outside, 2-2. On deck is Frazier. At the worst, let's get him over to third. At the worst. Pops it foul again. Ground ball foul. Come on, at the worst, just get him over to third. At the worst. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at second. Mateo at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out on a ball. 2 feet off the plate. Wow. So Frazier comes up. He's 2 for 4 today. He's had some big hits for the Orioles this year. That was way outside. Way outside. So Frazier stands in the box. Left-handed batter. Ball inside, 1-0. Sitting 241 on the year with 6 homers, 24 RBIs. Got a double and a single tonight. Get him home. Oh, we called that a ball. We'll take it. 2-0. We'll take it. High pitch. It was in the box. 2-0. Strike one. 2-1. On deck is Adley Rutschman. Fly ball in the right field. It's going to be caught on the run. 2 outs. Not shallow enough. 2 outs. Runner at second. It's up to Adley Rutschman. He's 1 for 4. They're going to walk Rutschman intentionally. So Santander was due up, but John Lester is coming in to pinch hit for him. Lester just got called up. Wow. That's surprising. So Rutschman gets an automatic walk. They're announcing John Lester as a pinch hitter for Santander. Well, actually, he's pitch hitting for McKenna. McKenna came in and played right field for Santander. Just need a good single to right center. In one game, he's 1 for 3. He's got 2 RBIs this year for the Orioles. So 2 outs, first and second. Here's the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Lester drives it deep in the right field and foul. Oh. Oh. Man. He just poked it down there, but it went foul. Yep. Hit off the foul wall. Man. So the Orioles with 2 outs, first and second. 1-1 count on Lester. We're in the top of the 10th. We're tied at 3-3. There's a strike, 1-2. Oh. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We're going to the bottom half of the 10th. We're tied 3-3. We are all tied 3-3. Man, oh man. All right. Coming up for the Brewers is going to be Perkins, Luis Arias, and Terang. Probably have a pitch hitter for Luis Arias. See who's pitching for Baltimore. If they're going to have Batista pitch 2 innings, I doubt it. Austin Voth, is that his name? Voth is coming in for the Orioles. Austin Voth. Brian Anderson moves to second base for the Brewers. What? That don't make any sense. Why would you say that? So Voss, 20 games, 1-1, 4 holds, 4.55 earned run average, 29 2/3, 29 strikeouts, 10 walks, 5 home runs given up. Teams are hitting 263 off him. Oh, okay. Brian Anderson is going to be the runner at second base for the Brewers. He made the last out last inning. John Lester remains in the game to play right field. So they got a pinch runner for Brian Anderson. Andrew Monasterio is at second now. Oh, did they? Ball inside, almost hit him. Second base, they started that during the pandemic stuff, and they kept it in on the new agreement. Inside 2-0. Yeah, it's just something that they started during the pandemic, and when they went on strike, it was the new agreement. They kept it in. Fouls it back. Strike 1, 2-1. Yep. Yep. You're right, Exotic. So 2-1. Runner at second. Nobody out for the Brewers. Perkins at the plate. He's walked. He stole the base. Scored a run today. The pitch. He squares it around. Did he get hit? Nope. Fouled it off. 2-2. Yeah, most of these hitters don't know how to bunt anymore. The pitch. Pops it up. Urias is under it. There's one out. So Luis Urias is due up. He's 0 for 3 today. He has struck out twice, and he's been hit by a pitch. So 1 out, runner at second. Outside 1-0. Terang is on deck. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Terang's on deck. He's the one that knocked in the tying run. So the pitch. Outside 2-1. Did he go? No. Two and one. Foul ball, 2-2. High, almost hit him. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second. The pitch. High for a ball, he walked him. First and second, 1 out. Terang comes up. He's 2 for 3. He's got an RBI. He's got a triple. He's got a walk. He struck out once. Terang's the one that tied this up in the bottom of the 8th. Strike 1. Perez is warming up in the Orioles bullpen, the left-hander. Fouls it off, 0-2. Nice little double play ball right here. fouls it off. Stays 0-2. Weimer's on deck. He's 0 for 4 today. The 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2. Try it again. Ground ball, foul. We'll try the 1-2 pitch again. Sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 2 outs. Runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Weimer's due up. He's 0 for 4 today. 16 strikeouts for Orioles pitching. Weimer 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Righty against righty. High for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs. First and second. We're tied 3-3. 209, 6 homers, 17 RBIs on the year for Weimer. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 16 strikeouts for the Orioles tonight. But they have walked 7. Foul ball down the third baseline. You can't find the ball. Here's the 1-2 again. Lines it in the left field line. And that's a fair ball, and that'll do it. Brewers are going to win it 4-3 on a walk-off. Base hit by Weimer. Oh, what a crazy game. What a crazy game. Well, sorry about that, guys. Nothing I can do about it. Final score, Brewers 4, Orioles 3 in 10 innings. Wow. Orioles bats have got to start helping out. I know the pitching is a little rough, but the Orioles bats, they've got to score some runs. That helps the pitching. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I forgot what time the game is tomorrow. So the game time tomorrow is 7:40 p.m. Same time, same place. Hopefully different results. You're welcome, Robert. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Give out the final score, 4-3 Milwaukee. Winning pitcher is Leckie, whatever his name is. 3-4, 3.58. Losing pitcher is Vault. He drops a 1-2. His earned run average 4.45. So again, thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate it. Tomorrow's game is at 7:40 again. Same time, same place. Hopefully different results. Again, thank you all for coming out. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.